What's up, everybody? We got war number 9, I believe, season 57. We matched against 4 Loki. My team here is going to be Bones, Shang, and Silk. So, pretty much the usual. But, yeah, man, this might be the, probably, like, the worst war I've ever played, gameplay wise, but it's okay. It was mainly these first 2 fights that I will be taking with Silk. So first we got Quicksilver on node 2. The plan is pretty simple. Just alternate light, medium, light, heavy so he doesn't build up prowesses, and SP3 him and win. But it doesn't really go exactly as planned, which we will see in a second. So, the thing with Quicksilver is you can slow him, but he'll still give you a whiplash, but that was fine. That wasn't my concern. I was like, I'll put him in the corner, have him slowed, and I'll just tank a whiplash. But, well, yeah, we'll see. Off the rip, this was great. And I was like, oh, okay, this is easy. He's already at 86%. Here, I've got him in the corner, which is great. And I decide to bait a heavy so that I can push him to SP2 and evade it. So right now, this is looking great, right? He's at 63%. I'm at 100. There, I try and heavy him while he has his evade up. Now I got 2 whiplashes. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me just parry them off me. And here I get a placebo buff. I'm like, bro, you have got to be kidding me. But it's okay, because the prowess actually goes away, which I didn't know it did that. Like, it went away immediately. There, he evaded me while slowed, which I was like, hello? Like, that does not happen against Quicks. Like, he's not supposed to be able to do that. Maybe it's with his momentum that I didn't know. Like, at some point, slow, or he can't be slowed anymore. If so, well, that's quite unfortunate for me, but it's okay, because I just SP3 him and I win. And then this Mangog, bro, this was an actual travesty of a fight. Like, I'm genuinely ashamed to even have this be out here, but it is what it is. I'm going to imball just in case he goes red, goes to an SP3. I'll be safe. But yeah, the plan for this is just hit him with specials till he dies. Pretty simple. Watch out for the root, but the root isn't a huge concern. And yeah, I also have a 33% SP3 boost, so I'll take less damage from that if it happens. And yeah, here, this part was great. And again, similar to Quicksilver, he's already at 63%. The fight's just started, but there, he catches me with that, and he crits, so now my evade is off cooldown. So I cannot just tank his can't just use my evade to get around his SP2. And so I was like, okay, whatever, Here, I should have heavied into my SP1. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing here. This was just stupid of me. Like, I'm waiting for my evade to come back, but he's building up his charges, so it was probably not the right play. And here, we hit him with another SP1, and he's almost dead, so I should just not do that. I shouldn't let him throw an SP1 here, but he does. I'm like, okay, counter it with the heavy to get some space, and you can see now he's taking no damage. I'm pretty sure he has like insane physical resistance while he has his thingy up, and here he has an amplify. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good, so let me just SP1. It's fine if it doesn't do much, just don't let him stack amplifies, and he's dead. So yeah, that was just like, thankfully there's no way I could die to that really, but like, it was just poorly played. So like, I took a second here. Mentally, I was like, okay, lock in. Those fights, no risk. The upcoming fights definitely have a risk. So just focus. I collected myself. And I'm like, all right, let's go. This Void classic fight, it's a rank 4, so I'm going to play it a little bit different. I'm going to purposely tank more burst damage in order to make sure I throw my SP2 when I'm at either 7 charges or he's like 15% lower than when I usually throw my SP2. So yeah, I start off with the cleanse to get a fury. That way my mediums start doing pretty good damage. And here, yeah, I'm not going to let him throw his special. Here, I 4-hit, oh, to get the debuff off me. And yeah, here, I'm holding block. He just throws it right into my block. I'm like, dude, relax. 5-hit, cleanse, and I throw it. And he was around, I think, 50%. So I was like, yep, that'll kill. And totally fine. I knew I wouldn't die by the time I got the SP2 off. And, yep, Shang is pretty good. And I don't have to use him for anything else, so it's totally fine that I took some damage. Up next, we got Classic Dust. Probably one of my favorite fights to take at this point because it's just so satisfying with Silk. But this one, it's a little, goes a little slower than usual. I'm going to pop my PS1. Oh, I need to re-pop my Science Boost. That's good. Good job by me. Pop my PS1. And we're off. Yeah, I played this one a little slower because, again, I was a little bit shaky after the last fights. And I was like, okay, let me just walk in. Finish this cleanly. And here, yeah, I'm not really getting an opening for the intercept. Here, we're just both standing here. I was like, okay, plan B as always, just play in the corner. The best part about this matchup is there's literally nothing she can do because I can just play in the corner whenever I need. There I get the intercept, which is great. I bait an SP1. Yeah, okay. And I think, yep, another super clean intercept. I wanted to save my 10-hit combo transition to take off that power sting, but I messed it up. So I decided I'm just going to wait, go back to my corner, and hit another one of these. And I'm trying to bait an SP1 out of her or do my blocked hits or my light attack off the wall. I get the SP1 bait and I punish it, and then I cut my combo off one short because I wanted to throw this before the power stings popped. And yeah, as we know, Dust is not surviving this. I have power back, so yeah, I'm chilling with my power relic. One more combo. And yeah, I didn't even need the SP2. She would have been dead to the heavy, but all good. Easy peasy fight. Up next, oh, I got no damage taken. That was fire. Up next, we got Thing on 37. I'm using Bones. Bones is just, he's like pretty much perfect for Thing. Although, I personally am biased towards Silk and would want to use her here. Bones is just, he's just that guy. So yeah, I mean, I've taken Thing on node 1 like 2 or 3 times with Bones. So this is just an easier version of that, honestly. And I have a PS1, so I'm going to stack more Furies at the start. And yeah, since this isn't node 1, he's not really regenning as much. So I was like, it's fine at the start, just let him stack up 2 regens. It's not that big a deal. Here we got the root coming up, so I'm just going to heavy counter him and then let him trigger the root. And yeah, man, what is it with defense? Like, is there something special about the root which gives them like 10 out of 10 stand your ground or something? Because I swear to God, every time I try that, I get like resisted. Oh no, I'm going to have to consult others about that one, but it's fine, honestly. Like, it's Bones and a Thing. Here, I just backed off because I wanted to... Oh, there I get it. There I actually hit him with it, and he's cooked. I have 20 Furies at this point, just 2 hits, and yeah, he's done. My only Bones fight, nothing too special. And then here we got the fight that's a little bit interesting Silk fight. You can probably guess, Nefaria on 42. And the plan for this is 1, turn off my power backs. So I'm just gonna like pop the most useless one, which is probably a tech 150%. Because I don't even use tech champs anymore. I never get assigned them. And at least I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the plan for this guy originally was go for SP3, just tank a power sting and SP2 rotation him. But we're going to see that a couple things happen. I realize it's not really needed. I'm just going to kind of freeball it with Silk and kill him pretty quickly. So he's going to go unblockable once he has 3 debuffs on me. And I can't really get them off because I'm never going to be able to... Well, I shouldn't ever let him consume his energy buildups. So here, just going to block bait. Oh, I reparry. Awesome. And here I got 2 power stings, so he's unblockable for the rest of the fight. And here, I had a pretty big decision. Do I punish that and do I just go for it? Or do I play ultra safe? And I'm like, you know what? We are playing ultra safe. So I'm just literally chilling out until my evade is back up. Because I know that Silk with her evade is untouchable. She's just like super safe. So I'm just backing him up, waiting for my evade to come back. And then I'm going to start smacking him. Okay, yeah, here I have my evade again. So I'm like, all right, let's get him. Clean intercept. And unfortunately, I believe he SP1s me here. Yeah, I went for the intercept, but it's okay. He SP1s me. I'm like, okay, I guess we will wait for the evade once again. At least I believe I waited for the evade. Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to do that at least. But if I get cornered, I'll just, I'll push into an SP2. And then by the time a combo's done, my evade should be back up. Yeah, here we're chilling, man. This is a nothing burger of a fight with Silk. Oh, here I push him to his SP1. He gets it again. And there I have to waste my relic because he got unfazed 4 times in a row. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to get punished. So just use my relic to get out. And he's at 43%. So I wasn't too concerned about not having enough damage without the relic. And yeah, I mean, I took a couple hits into my invul, but that's why we boost in war. Well, I have to take power sting damage in this fight, because if you push the defender over bar of power with your SP3, it still gives you the damage, even if you didn't have the power sting beforehand. And yeah, I mean, that was pretty chill. The Neferi fight was super easy. I think next time if I take it, I just go for SP2s. Like, he dies so fast that you don't need to build up to an SP3. And yeah, I mean, like I said, that was probably, those first 2 fights, probably the worst I've ever played in war. But I didn't die at all. I wasn't even, like, close to dying on any of these fights, which is great. So, yeah, currently the war is still playing out, so I hope we win. I believe the score is very close. I think we're off by a death or 2. So, yeah. Thank you all. I will see you later.